circled around to the bottom of the wilderness area we were going to, and we came up a little bit near this trust for public. We can't hunt it, so it's kind of like private, but it's public for a college, is what the local was telling us. So we're gonna come up over here, and we're just gonna probably call in a minute, just see if something's on it. We don't know, but the wind's swirling pretty bad. We're checking it all the time. So right now, I think we're good right now. You can see it's kind of going that way. We're heading this way, so we're trying to keep it. But actually, me and Cam were walking up there, and we stopped. Just listening every now and then. I looked over my shoulder over here, and there was a mule deer sitting down there. It's pretty cool. It's a little one. I was thinking it was either this year's or last year's fawn, but it's still pretty cool. Cam got a little bit of video of it. This is exciting, I know that much. We're seeing a little bit of stuff, so we're gonna head up probably, I don't know, a couple hundred more feet maybe. And then I just want to try to do some calling. I haven't heard anything yet. See what happens up here. Alright, so me and Kevin came a little bit farther up the hill from where we saw that mule deer, and we're starting to see a bunch of rubs. A lot of beds in this spot. The rubs, like I say, we're not elk hunters by any means, but the rubs to me look more like a deer, like I'm hearing a little bit of something up there, but they look more like a mule deer to me than an elk. There's a couple that maybe could be elk. They're a little bit higher. But some of the beds in here are pretty big, so I don't know either. It's, big mule deer, because I know mule deer are bigger than our whitetails. Or there could be an elk or something maybe bed in here too. Maybe it's a little, like some cows and some ponds and everything in here, so there's some smaller ones. There's a squirrel or something up on the ground up there somewhere. But I think what we're going to try to do is call a little bit. It's probably going to sound horrible, but I'm going to cow call a little bit, and then I'm going to bugle. Just to see if we can get something to happen. That private trust lands, I don't know, probably 500 yards that way. Just maybe try to get something fired up. Pretty bad, but that's practicing for like 6 months. If this one's better, we might put this one in and not the first one. So, me and Kevin been kind of looking out for rubs that we could tell for sure were elk. We found our first one. It looks like maybe it's a couple weeks old, but we can for sure tell it's an elk. So, you can see where he's actually dug into the other aspens on either side of that tree too. So, I would think it'd be a shooter. If it meets antler requirements for me, though, anything's a shooter. Not no better than.
Well, I don't know if we're going to find any elk, but it seems like me and Kevin are on the bears pretty good. Bunch of bear crap right there. Alright, good enough. Let's go for a bear quiz.
Alright, so me and Kevin came up to the top of this, I guess you'd call it a mountain, we'd call it a ridge, but came up top of this mountain about 10,600 feet, and we hit a nice grove of aspens, which we could see on the map. It looked really good. We sat up there and called for a little bit. Never saw nothing, which my calling's not the best. Came circling around this ridge, or this mountainside, and we kept seeing rubs and stuff, kept looking pretty good. Saw a lot of bear crap too. We come out in this little clearing right here. We kind of stopped for a minute, looking at the view, and we went to take off walking in. When we did, I looked up and I saw two cows, at least two, took off running. They was only 20 or 30 yards from us. So, didn't amount to anything, but we know there's elk here. Like I say, first time seeing elk. It's pretty cool. Kevin didn't get to see him. We're probably gonna sit here and look a little bit and then give him a little bit of time. We might run into again. I'm not picky. I'm gonna shoot a cow if I can. So, or maybe they got a boyfriend with them. Hopefully too. We'll see.
Alright, so me and Kevin are headed back to the camp for the day. End of day one, it's about 3 o'clock. I doubt if we do anything, we might walk around, just look around. We ain't gonna do much as far as getting up in there. We started out at about, I think our camp's like 9 to 99, 9,000, somewhere around there. We went up to 10,600. Today is the tallest we went. About 5.5 miles total. When we get back to camp, that's what we'll have. Pretty good day, I think, for the fact that we've never done this before. In Colorado for the first time, public land. First off, 30 minutes after daylight, we saw a mule deer fawn, which we're not hunting mule deer, but it's still pretty cool. Found a bunch of rubs and beds for mule deer. When we got up to the top of that mountain, about, like say, 10,600, it was we actually jumped at least a couple cows. I saw a couple cows take off running. We were probably 30 yards from them, just bumped them. So we know there's elk around. We've been seeing a bunch of rubs too on the backside. I think tomorrow we're going to focus more where we had originally planned. Of course, we met those guys they said they'd already been in there hunting it last week and stuff, so we figured we'd give them space. But we're going to be pretty tired tomorrow, I think, so we're probably going to try to stay a little bit close to camp, not be too active tomorrow. Honestly, probably going to hike in, find a decent spot, maybe just sit down and just listen. I don't know. And then maybe Sunday, get back after it. They're going to be out here by Tuesday, so we should probably have it by ourselves, I'd say then. I'm having fun, so like I say, just the view behind us is enough to have fun out here. But I think me and Kevin are both going to sleep pretty good tonight too.